Alanda Craft, and today I'm going to show you the Simplicity Bias Tape Maker. Now this is a great little machine if you've got a lot of bias tape to make for your quilts or bags, cushions, anything like that. So I'll just show you how it all works. It actually makes 12 feet of tape in 60 seconds, so that's pretty good. You can see here on the table I have some tape that I've already done. This one's a single fold, which means that the material simply folds in half, but look at the beautiful job it does. So this one here, it folds it in from either side. So it's simply a matter of folding it over your quilt edge and then sewing it down. In this one I wanted a bit more tape than usual, so I joined it together, and the machine handles the joins no trouble at all. So here she is. It's in a nice little cabinet, or nice little container. So I'm going to open that now. So the first thing you do when you get your machine out is to plug it in. So we have in here all nicely packed away. There's a roller, and that's for rolling your material around. I have to admit I don't always use this, but if I've got a lot of bias tape to make, then I do. And then we have the guide, so your material comes from the roller over the guide and then over the tip, into the tip. Now the machine came with a 1-inch tip, so it's really handy size, but I wanted some other sizes, so I have a 1 1/4 inch, which takes a 2.5 inch strip, and I also have the 1 1/4 single fold, which, as I said before, that gives you this folded in half, and that's the one I'm going to use today. And then for little tasks I have a 1/4 inch tip, and I have 1/8 inch. So it tells you on, when you buy the packet, it'll tell you up here what you're getting. So it says, you know, your finished wood's going to be 1/8 inch. And on the back of the card it tells you how much material you need to cut. So this one says you need to cut 1/4 inch to get 1/8 inch strip. So all your instructions are there, really nice and handy. I tend to keep these little cards when I've taken the tip out of the packaging, just so that I can remember what I need to do. So the machine has an on and off switch, so you turn that on, and when it's ready to iron, because that's what this is going to do, the iron heats up really hot, so do be careful. It's under this packaging here, but when it's ready to iron, this little light will show up. There are a number of settings, so there's cotton and linen, and you've got wool and acrylic. There is a minimum setting, so if you're using a lightweight fabric, and then of course you come around here to your cotton, which most of us quilters use. This is the run button, and that's for once I get the material through, it will run automatically, and this is to reset the iron. The iron turns off after 10 minutes, so you need to reset it, otherwise you can just turn it on and off. So let's just show you how this is going to work. So I have a piece of fabric, and you need to cut it. I usually just pop it in half and cut it off at 45-degree angle. I'm right-handed, so I'll need to turn this round to thread it through. And you can see there's a little bit of material. As the material's there, just get your seam ripper and just drag it down until the material appears. It's an easy way to do it. Okay, so pull it through. Now I'm going to take this cover off the iron. As I say, be very careful because it is hot. And slip my tip into its grooves so that it clicks in place. Go, pull it down till it's over the roller. And you need to put this in firmly. If you don't put it in firmly, it won't run. You'll have to pull it through manually. So, but why do that when you've got a perfectly good roller there? And I'll show you how this works. And you're supposed to do this first. Okay, so you thread your material into the little groove and simply roll it up. If you've got a lot of bias tape to do, it's ideal. As I say, when I've got little bits, I'm doing little projects, I don't bother, I just hold on to it as it goes through. Okay, So our light has come on, our material's there, our iron's hot, everything is set. So we'll just press run and look at that. No effort at all. Isn't that amazing? I love it. So handy. And it does a beautiful job. So Simplicity have certainly got it right with this. There we go. Turn her over and have a look. The edges are nicely folded in. I'll just turn that run off. Beautifully done. So there you go. Thoroughly recommend the machine. It's for all those little tasks, or even for the big tasks, because as I say, you can join it together and it'll go through just as easily as if there's no join. So there you go. Thank you for watching.